I'm Michael Reed, Vedic astrologer with over 20 years of experience in the astrological field. If you're interested in scheduling a consultation with me, you can do so through my services page, which you'll see a link to above. And if you're interested in learning more about the Nakshatras, which are the subject matter of this regular transit series, I am holding a weekly webinar course which you can find out more information on at the link above. So you can't make a situation something that it's not going to be. One part of you may be trying to hold on to something and pull as much enjoyment or as much good out of the situation as you possibly can. But as you're trying to do that, you're feeling that what you're able to get from the situation is lessening and lessening, and you're having to work harder on trying to keep all the bits and pieces together. And it's just not working. So what do? You try harder, you push harder, you work towards trying to make things in the perfect way that you feel that they need to be, longing for a situation to become something that ultimately it's not going to become. So why waste your time? Well, we know why you're wasting your time, because you have this longing inside of you. You have this pining away that's going, but I feel this deep level of devotion to this, and I really want to, get something from this situation, and I really want everybody else who's connected to this situation to be able to enjoy it. The problem is you're going about things the wrong way. You're trying to restructure something using the same things that were there previously. Only thing is, those things that you're trying to use to hold something together isn't there anymore, right? It's like you're trying to sew like a button on a shirt, only you don't have any thread, but you're sitting there with the needle and you're continually doing like this. You're not going to do anything, right? But if you look at the materials that you do have at hand, if you look at the situation that is evolving and is changing and try to work with it in a different way, you'll likely find that you get more out of the situation than you were able to do previously, right? So you're trying to hold something together in the same old way that you've always done so. When it begins to feel like it's difficult to do, what are you doing? You're going, well, I have to support this and I have to amplify my energy. So therefore I have to be, very devoted to this, and I have to do something really radical to change the situation. I have to be strong and I have to push on through, right? But that hard, fast, and furious approach isn't going to get you anywhere. Neither is the wishy-washy, if things could only be this way, then things would ultimately be much better. That's not going to solve the situation either. Instead, you may find yourself, I'm sorry to have to say this, having to face some facts that something that you're wanting to hold together in the same way that you've always wanted to, it's just not going to work. So you have to face some truths along the way. You have to take a look at some things that are diminishing and not really there anymore, no matter how nostalgic you might feel about it. You can't just keep holding on to something that's not there anymore. But what you can do is you can take a look at what is there. Become enthused about that rather than handling something in a hard manner, going, I have to make this happen this way or it's the highway. Instead go, there could be a gentler way to go about this. Rather than pushing myself so hard to hold something together, I could take an easier approach, which is embrace the situation as it's evolving, as I was saying before, approach it in a gentler manner, in a manner that I can actually handle, because goodness knows that amount of energy that I'm putting towards this particular situation, it can't really happen in that same way anymore. So what you need to do is you need to approach it in a manner that's going to be easier on you, Rather than trying to hold the weight of the world on your shoulders, you need to carry the weight that you're able to carry and move it a little bit at a time in a new direction rather than the same old direction that you've been moving it in previously. All the tools that you need to create something new at the moment are there at your disposal. It's just that you're looking for the old tools that you used to have that you're not going to find anymore. Stop doing that. Look at what you've got, work with it, and move on. And if you could use a little bit of help with that particular process, I should mention that I do offer several different levels of astrological service. All of these are available through the astrological services page of my website. To schedule one of these services, all you have to do is visit the link above. That's going to do it for this look at Mars's transit through Mrigasira Nakshatra, which starts on the 22nd of April and will continue until the 11th of May, 2019. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.